Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. This is Ashu and today we will discuss one more important topic because we already started one topic, one video. One topic, one video initiative as per the mega events. And today topic of discussion is 56th International Film Festival of India, which was held at Goa. So this is very important topic. You have to remember each and important point. First one, this is the 56th edition of International Film Festival of India. But you remember, this International Film Festival of India was established in 1952 and first organized in Mumbai. Earlier it was known as Bombay, now it is Mumbai, and its main aim to showcase Indian films to the world and being international cinema to India. Since 2004, it has been held at annual event in the Goa. That's why it is known as International Film Festival at Goa. And the major country of focus is Japan. Three things you have to remember: country of focus, partner country, and spotlight country. Both things are very, very important. You can also see in the picture. Country of focus is Japan, partner country is Spain, and spotlight country is Australia. One question can come from there. And the main theme of this event is the festival highlights the convergence of creativity and technology. Creativity and technology, showcasing how modern tech is reshaping filmmaking. So all the things are very, very important. One important part of this slide is country of focus, partner country, and spotlight country. And you can remember 56th edition of International Film Festival of India was held from 20 to 28th of November 2025 in Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Stadium in Panaji in Goa. And the most important part here is opening film, name of the opening film, name of the mid-fest film, name of the closing film. Name of the opening film is Blue Trail. Blue Trail. This is the opening film, and this was directed by one Brazilian director, and name of this Brazilian director is Gabriel Mascaro, but this is not important. The name of the movie is important, the Blue Trail. Mid-fest film is Sirat, and it was directed by Oliver Legs, and closing film is A Useful Ghost, and it was directed by Rachapum. But remember, opening film and closing film is very, very important. Now, this event was organized by whom? This event was organized by National Film Development Corporation of India, which comes under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting in collaboration with the state government of Goa and the Entertainment Society of the Goa. And special recognition was given to one of the MLA of Andhra Pradesh known as Nandmuri Balakrishna. This is very important and this can be asked in the exam. Nandmuri Balakrishna, and this special recognition was given for the contribution to the Indian cinema. And street carnival parade through Panaji for the first time. Pramod Sawant, who is Chief Minister of Goa and Governor of Goa is Ashok Gajapati Raju, inaugurated this festival 2025 with the street carnival parade through Panaji for the first time, replacing the traditional indoor opening ceremony. So this is very, very important. And one more important thing is this event screened around 240 plus films around 81 countries, including 13 world premieres, 5 international premieres, and 44 Asian premieres, selected from a record of 2314 submissions across 127 countries. From this statement, you can judge that how much this event is big. Now, key events under the festival of 2025. The main festival is Waves Film Bazaar. This is very important. Waves Film Bazaar, and this is the 19th edition of this Wave Film Bazaar. So, Union Minister of State Dr. L. Murugan, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, inaugurated the 19th edition of Waves Film Bazaar. Waves Film Bazaar, South Asia's premier global film market, held from 20th to 24th of November 2025 at Marriott Resort in Panaji. It was initially launched as Film Bazaar only in 2007, which was rebranded as Waves Film Bazaar in 2025. It is a platform for filmmakers, for producers, for distributors, and festival programmers to explore creative and financial collaborations. And this bazaar featured over 300 films projectors. This is very important because this bazaar featured 300 film projects across verticals such as screenwriters, labs, market screening, viewing room library, and co-production market encompassing 22 feature films and 5 documentaries. And the bazaar recommended a section of showcasing 22 notable films, delegation over 7 countries, film incentives over 10 Indian states. So this Wave Film Bazaar, this is the 19th edition, and this was launched by Minister of State Dr. L. Murugan under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Next is Tech Pavilion. It includes cutting edge VFX, computer generated imagery, which is also known as CGI, animation, and digital production. The Cinema Artificial Intelligence Hackathon, which is organized in partnership with Larsen and Toubro in Infotech, Mindtree, and encourage participants to experiment with the AI-driven storytelling, develop certification processes for film, and create solutions to prevent piracy. And this Wave Film Bazaar 2025 facilitated the signing of 4 key memorandum of understanding with the Australian media and entertainment partners. This is very important if we are talking about the question point of view. In a landmark development, Waves Film Bazaar 2025 facilitated the signing of 4 memorandum of understanding with the Australian media and entertainment partners, including agreements between the International Film Festival of India and the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne, as well as between the Deccan University, the Film and Television Institute of India in Pune, Maharashtra, and the Indian Institute of Creative Technology in Mumbai, Maharashtra. You can just remember 4 MOU signed with the Australian media and entertainment partners. India's first AI film festival. This point is important. The Waves Film Bazaar and the International Film Festival of India, in collaboration with the LTI Mindtree. LTI Mindtree launched the first ever artificial intelligence film festival in Goa. UNICEF partnered with the NFDC. This is again important thing that UNICEF partnered with the NFDC for the 4th year to spotlight childhood through cinema. Childhood through cinema. Next is CMOT. CMOT stands for Creative Minds of Tomorrow. Creative Minds of Tomorrow. On the sidelines of this event, Union Minister or the Minister of State, Dr. L. Murugan, launched this fifth edition of Creative Minds of Tomorrow, which is also known as CMOT, a talent developmental program run by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting along with NFDC. Its main aim to discover, nurture, and spotlight the rising star of the Indian film industry, giving young filmmakers across India a platform to showcase skills, collaborate, and gain exposure to an international stage. 13 crafts were included. 13 filmmaking crafts were included, like acting, cinematography, script writing, and other things. And total 125 young talents took part in the intense 48-hour filmmaking challenge, turning ideas into films. Now, this is very important question. Commemorative postal stamp commemorating the 100th birth anniversary of K. Venkat. So, commemorative stamp was released during this event, and Pramod Sawant, who is the Chief Minister of Goa, released this commemorative postal stamp commemorating the 100th birth anniversary of K. Venkat, a renowned cinematographer and filmmaker, in recognition of his lifetime contribution to the Indian cinema. And the stamp features the portrait of K. Venkat, you can see, along with the elements representing cinema and filmmaking. So you can see the list of the awards. First one is Golden Peacock for Best Feature Film. This is goes to Skin of Youth, directed by Ashleg Mayfairs, and the country is Vietnam. Silver Peacock for the Best Director goes to Santosh Davakar for Gondal, and this is Indian movie. Basically, this is Marathi movie. Silver Peacock for Best Male Actor. Best Male Actor goes to Obama Rayos for A Poet and Spanish movie. Silver Peacock for Best Female Actor, Zara Sofiza Austin for Little Trouble Girls, and this movie belongs to Slovenia. Next one is Special Jury Award goes to Akinola Davis Jr. for My Father's Shadows, United Kingdom along with Nigeria. Next is Silver Peacock Best Debut Feature Film of a Director. This is Hesam Faramand for My Daughters Here, belongs to Iran, and along with Tony Spill for Frank, belongs to Estonia. Best Debut Director of the Indian Feature Film Award. This is important. This can be asked in exam. Karan Singh Tayagi for Kesari Chapter 2, belongs to India. All know. Best Web Series. This can be asked in exam. Bandish Bandits Seasons 2 belongs to India. Very important. Both are very important. ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal goes to Eric Sevenson's Safe House, belongs to Norway. Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award. This is most important, which can be asked in exam. Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Rajnikantji and belongs to India. I think all the students know. This is all for the International Film Festival of India. I think you like this video. Please share this video as maximum as possible. Thank you guys.